Welcome to FPJ Legacy Channel.
This channel is a tribute to Fernando Poe Jr, ang nag-iisang hari ng pelikulang Pilipino.
Disclaimer: this video is shared for informational and educational purposes only. I do not claim ownership of any of the footage or materials presented herein. All rights remain with their respective owners. The sole intention of this content is to document and promote awareness of the ongoing Trillion Peso Protest March against corruption and to encourage public understanding and dialogue. No copyright infringement is intended.
The Trillion Peso March, a historic movement of the Filipino people against corruption, a wound that has long plagued our nation. Trillions of pesos are said to have been lost to corruption, public funds that should have built hospitals for the sick, schools for the youth, and jobs for the workers, but instead, they were stolen by the few in power. In the history of Philippine cinema, one man stood out as the voice of the masses, Fernando Poe Jr, the king of Philippine movies. In his films, he gave life to characters who fought injustice, oppression, and above all, corrupt officials. His message was always clear: corruption is the enemy of the people, and it is the people themselves who are the true force of justice. The Trillion Peso March feels like a scene straight out of an FPJ film. Ordinary citizens rising up, standing together, and showing that they are not afraid. In every cry of protest, we hear the spirit of FPJ's characters. Brave, uncompromising, and ready to fight for what is right. For in the end, the fight against corruption is not the struggle of a few. It is the battle of every Filipino. As Fernando Poe Jr once embodied on screen, goodness and truth will always triumph over greed and evil. This is the spirit of the Trillion Peso March, a call for justice, a challenge for change, and a reminder that the voice of the people is the true power of the nation.
Marcos,